Okay, that's a very sensitive topic, especially since I've left my phone. And Rob, what's your phone? What's your phone, Rob? Huawei. That's Huawei Mate 10. Damn, Huawei. You're not gonna get any updates anymore. You're screwed, man. You're screwed, man. I changed at the last minute. Last freaking millisecond. I changed to a Samsung S10, and I do regret it a bit because I miss my Huawei. Mate 20 was a good phone beside the issue that I had where it disconnects all the time. And I don't know what's with it. It's a decent phone with decent camera, but it disconnects all the freaking time, man. Seriously. I got the Samsung S10. But now to go back to the same topic. They're no longer allowed to associate or deal do business dealings with the States. And that includes most of the all the companies in the States that Google is one of them. So they're no longer allowed to, have any ties with Google. Basically, this operating system will not be able to be, well, I wouldn't be saying they wouldn't be able to use Android, because Android, there's an open source Android that doesn't get updated, doesn't have the Play Store, doesn't have most of the Google services like the maps and all of these things. Using that, you will be really far away without getting the security updates and patches from Google into your latest Android. I guess like the Android version that gets released, not the open source one where people can just sit down and play with. So I don't know how the company is going to go forward with that. Although I've heard that Huawei have invested a lot in hardware production like companies, and also they've invested around $11 billion into software production. So I don't know how would this be, the time where Huawei comes out and says, or does create their own operating system based off on Android or Linux, or I don't know. So that's pretty interesting, because Huawei has the power to do that. Huawei is a very big company. Huawei doesn't just deal with just selling phones. They're dealing with they make laptops, they make network communication devices, and they dealing with networking infrastructure, and of course smartphones, as everyone do know them, and they make a lot of money of a lot of things, not just smartphones. So I don't know how much of that will be a hit to Huawei. It will be a hit, but seeing how Huawei is a very massive company, this might just be a small dent into this whole how the thing works. And in China, it's not that much of an issue, because China actually don't use Apple Store or Play Store. They have the Google Play Store. They have their own kind of, I don't know, Wii thing. I don't know what's it called. The software where they have their stores, their apps. The control. The phone is all controlled by the software that is monitored and tracked by the government through their ISPs or communication providers. Or companies. So it's pretty interesting to see how this transpires. I don't know, Huawei being the second biggest phone manufacturer and top ranked, right behind Samsung. So Samsung first, second Huawei, and Apple being third. My iPhone freaking broke down for the second time, by the way. I can't communicate. I can't make calls. It's still, even so, Huawei have been banned from selling phones in the States. They still have 90 days, so 3 months. 90 days of being able to still sell their phones before they withdraw their stocks and do all that. So that's pretty interesting, actually. And of course, that's a massive PR nightmare. It's a massive, because within these 3 months, no one is going to buy your phone. Everyone will know about your shit. People will not restock, and no one is going to get their phone, because this is something that is not going to get upgraded. Maybe in the future there will be a way where, because this kind of hiccups happen all the time. Maybe there will be a way where they will resolve this issue. Maybe this issue will be resolved. Maybe that's an issue where Huawei has to come out and come up with a software solution to go with their phones. But Android had a long time to kind of move in and upgrade and become what it is today. It's very difficult for a company to come in and just create a software that will just patch things up and just be as functional as a Play Store. You know how long it took Google Play Store to develop until it becomes a competitor to the Google Apple Store? It took a long time. So that's not just an easy feat, or even for a massive company like this. It takes a long time to get the entire world to kind of shift toward one store. I don't know. I feel like this is a monopoly, kind of where Trump has an issue with China, so they goes in and attacks Chinese companies that are destroying his own like Apple, because Apple, is like Samsung's Korean. Apple is the only company that, the American company that makes phones, that notable phones, not leave the Google Pixel or whatever. So yeah, anyway, so that's it. So I don't know what's gonna happen from now on. What's the next thing? Am I gonna go get myself an overpriced Google Pixel phone? And I don't know. I love Samsung, but they have their thing. But how will Huawei recover? How will they get back from that? I don't know. You guys write your comments down below. Let me know, how does it feel? How do you guys think of this? How do you think Huawei's gonna, recover from that? What's your opinion? And would you be able to trust Huawei anymore? For me, I don't care. I don't care if Huawei snoops into my private pictures, sees the pictures of me flexing in front of the camera with my arms. I don't care. That's me. So they can spy on me all as much as they want. No, they'll be disappointed in what the shit I got on my phone anyways. Like, what the hell is this? So that's all I got, guys. Hopefully the issue is resolved, because I love Huawei and I love Google too. So yeah, that's it. Like the video, guys. If you like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Over and out.